Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. Hope your day is off to a great start. In today's video, I have the honor of introducing you guys to a brand new, yet to be released perfume from the 7 Virtues by the name of Candied Lychee. So just to be completely upfront with you, this perfume was sent to me by the 7 Virtues. That means that I did not pay for it. I actually received an email from them several weeks ago asking if I was interested in reviewing more of their fragrances here on my channel, and I said, oh my gosh, absolutely yes. So if you have been with me for a number of years, you know that I have been purchasing the 7 Virtues fragrances for a very long time. I started with Vanilla Woods, and it is still one of my favorite fragrances, not only from just this brand, but also Vanilla Woods is in my, I would say, like top 3 all-time favorite fragrances. I will never be without Vanilla Woods. It's one of those holy grail scents to me. So the fact that this company actually noticed my channel and asked if I would be interested in reviewing their newest perfume, it just honestly made me giddy. So anyway, just a little side note there, but that is how I was able to get my hands on this prior to the launch. So this will be, like I said, a Sephora exclusive. So if you're interested, I will have it linked at Sephora down below. It is not in stock yet, but I'm not sure when exactly it is going to be releasing. I actually had signed myself up for the notifications for the release because I had intended to actually purchase this myself. I was really excited about this particular fragrance. So I usually have really good luck with the Sephora notifications. When I put my email in, as soon as, you know, the email hits my account and I see it, like every time that I have clicked through, the product has been in stock. So I know there's a lot of companies who, you know, when you sign up for notifications, sometimes they'll send you a notification when it's not actually in stock quite yet. So anyway, usually have good luck with the Sephora app. So if you're interested, definitely make sure you sign up for the notifications. So today I'm going to take you guys through my thoughts of this absolutely gorgeous fragrance. I just actually reviewed a new fragrance from Nest a few months ago that is somewhat similar to this fragrance. Now, having worn both, I do think that they are definitely different fragrances, but I think if you like the one from Nest, I'll link my review of that one in the description box down below. But if you liked that lychee and rose combination from Nest, I think you're also really going to enjoy this one. So let's get into it, you guys. So Candied Lychee, it is available in their regular size, which for the 7 Virtues is this 1.7 ounce bottle. There will be a travel size available as well. One thing that I would actually like to see from the 7 Virtues is a larger size, especially of maybe just like maybe their most popular fragrances. Personally, I would like to have either a 2 or even like a 3.3 ounce of the Vanilla Woods. I don't know, maybe it's the novelty of it, but I also go through that fragrance on a pretty regular basis. So I would love to have larger sizes available, but 1.7 ounce or their regular travel size is available once it's released. So this is actually, they are going to be giving part of the proceeds from the sale of this particular fragrance to Days for Girls, which is an organization that tries to advance period equity in North America. I'm sure this is something that maybe a lot of us don't necessarily think about, but as a woman, you know, I do think that that is a pretty important organization. There are a lot of women who do not have access to what they need, or even a lot of girls that do not have access to what they need when it comes, you know, to their periods and things like that. So I really like that they are partnering with this specific organization. I just think that's a very important cause. But anyway, so just so you know, part of the portion of the proceeds here are going to that organization. I love that they give back. That is something that I think just makes me feel a little bit better about spending my money, you know, with an organization. So let's go ahead and read through the fragrance story. I'm going to tell you guys what I get from this, how it smells on my skin. We'll talk the overall projection, lasting power, and whether I think this is worth the hype. So, okay, so their little story here reads, indulge in a burst of sweet delight with sugared lychee and vanilla, highlighted by a heart note of peony, sustainably sourced geranium, and a base of crystal amber. A playful hint of jelly bean makes this fruity floral a sweet treat for the senses. So you guys, first of all, love the atomizer that the Seven Virtues uses. It always provides a really lovely mist of the fragrance. So let's take a peek at that. Do you see that? Wasn't that nice? I just love an even distribution of perfume. I hate when I spray something and it like runs down my arm. Hate that. So these always have beautiful atomizers, and oh my gosh, that smell. Ooh. Right off the bat, you get this beautiful mix of a stunning peony, like a really beautiful peony, and that sweet, juicy, intensely sweet lychee note. I love lychee. I love eating lychees. I love the smell of them. For me, there are two like tropical fragrance notes that just really rock. Well, I guess I could say three. The three that really rock my world are lychee, passion fruit, and coconut. If you include any of those three like tropical fruity fragrance notes in a personal fragrance, like I'll just automatically buy it. So this has a really beautiful, perfectly sweet, and quite authentic lychee note. Like it's really, really authentic. And the peony here is very soft, very pretty, but it's not like old-fashioned smelling. It's a little bit powdery, but it's not like a super old-fashioned peony or rose type scent. It definitely comes across as quite modern. And just that sweetness from the lychee is like the perfect combination for that peony. I do get a smooth vanilla that kind of seems to like blend everything together really nicely in here. There is just a touch of like a slightly resinous, like amber type note as well. It's just such a beautiful fragrance. As it starts to dry down on my skin, I feel like almost that for me personally, the peony tends to fade a little bit. And it's actually much more of a like fruity smelling fragrance for me. The peony is still there, but it's really more so the lychee, that vanilla, and that amber that like stick around the most. But I love how this dries down. Like I love that peony note, and like I said, it's still there, but it kind of starts to fade into the background a little bit for me, and it just is mostly focused on that gorgeous, sweet lychee. It is so good, you guys. This is one of those where if you're not sure about it, wait until it comes into stock at your local Sephora, but make it a point to go in store and sniff this one out. It is incredible. I would say the only thing that I'm a little bit bummed about is I wish they would have released this earlier in the summer, because this to me is definitely a very like sweet, vibrant, happy summertime type fragrance. And right now I'm already starting to go into my fall and winter like hibernation mode, and when I get into that mode, I really embrace patchouli and amber and like spicier types of fragrances. But I think this is one where I might be able to mix it. I actually think this would actually be quite lovely with Vanilla Woods. So maybe I will do a little bit of mixing with this one and see if I can maybe spice up some of my heavier fragrances. Not spice up, but maybe in this case it would be lighten up, make them a little bit sweeter, a little bit more fruity. I love mixing perfumes. If you have an itch for a new perfume or a new fragrance and you don't have the budget for it, or you just don't want to bring something else into your collection, start mixing some of your different fragrances together. It really does scratch that itch for me personally. So if you've never done that, I would highly recommend it. But listen, this guy here, this is gorgeous. Also, the overall like strength, the projection, the lasting power of the 7 Virtues fragrances is top notch for me. I have the best luck with these being very like potent fragrances, but not to the point where they're headache inducing for other people. But you do kind of want to be mindful about how much you apply. Little bit does go a long way with these. Oh, it's so interesting to smell this in the bottle, and then, yeah, that peony really, it's super present when I sniff it in the bottle, but once it dries down, it fades a little bit on me, and I think I actually like that. But anyway, I don't know what I was talking about, but moral of the story is great projection, great lasting power, not headache inducing, but potent, right? And I really love the fact that this is one of those perfume brands that I don't frequently have to reapply. They really do mean it when they say that the fragrances linger on the skin. They really do. I don't know if it's because of the, like, the sugar, what's it called? Sugar cane alcohol. I don't know if it's the sugar cane alcohol that they're using, but these fragrances stay put on me. So, I don't know. It's a little bit more spendy, right? This is, you know, a slightly higher price point, but if the perfume stays put for a good amount of time, I think that definitely that's a selling point for me. So overall, I am a huge fan of this. I cannot wait to wear it more next summer, but I will definitely be trying to incorporate this in with some of my more fall fragrances and see if I can come up with some interesting concoctions. But a huge thank you to 7 Virtues for, first of all, taking notice of my channel, for sending this out, and I'm really happy that I was able to share it with you. So if you're interested, you'll be able to check this out at Sephora in the coming weeks here. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.